Welcome guys to another video on the channel. On this video we will take our deck live Runick Spright against tier elements. I managed to do 2 replays, although you need to keep in mind that we often lose as well. We don't win always, but wait, where is here? But we have 2 replays against tier. And both of them finish in a different way. That's why I want to show you these 2 replays, and after that I will show you the deck list, but basically it is the last video deck list, so it's not that, yeah, it's not that that important. So this was the deck that we were playing against. Standard tier, to be honest, nothing really fancy or different right here. So let's run into the duel. Let's see how the duel was. So we start the duel, we go first, and we have the live twin Lila, we have a Call by the Grave, a Slumber, a Starter, and an Evenly. Well, to be honest, fairly, this is a really good hand. So we go Lila, Slumber effect to bring Huggin. Huggin will discard the Evenly match to bring a Fountain to our hand. And we go into Gigantic Spright. Now our Spright plays, we go into Blue, Blue goes into Jet, Jet grabs another starter to our hand, so we have follow up to the next turn if something goes wrong. Now we activate the Fountain, I go into IP Masquerina here, and now I go into the Evil Twin package. So Evil Twin revive, then we go again and revive, draw 1. Standard combo though, nothing really special. I didn't know what we were going to place. We draw into a Maxi, that's really good. So I special summon a carrot, set the call by, and then my turn. Right here we have a lot of things, right? We have like a lot of things. We have Masquerina, Carrot Negate, Spell and Trap card, we have call by, pretty good field overall. We actually use Maxi right away, and he goes into tier element Shireen, dump Callback, and I'm like, sure, man, I call by here the Merly, and I use the tip because I draw into the top of my deck to get a freezing curses in case he's gonna mill another name and he's gonna make it Kalos. I have a freezing curses to keep Kalos. Now we use Hype Masquerina right away because he was going to summon Callback and Keldo, sorry, and we go into Unchained Abomination. Now we have 2 pops, plus we have freezing curses, and instead of going into kick Kalos, they go right into Kaleido Heart. So I draw 1 card, I freezing curses Kaleido Heart, and for now that's good. We used our Runick Fountain to draw 3. We have a really good follow up. It goes into Baguska attack mode. It cannot be targeted if you don't know. So we can target the Baguska to pop. Now he's gonna fuse again because I pop Shireen, but I'm like, okay, I can now Runick Destruction and he will not be able to revive him again. He destroys the Sprite Carrot and I'm like, okay, I destroy Lila, and to be honest, right here, it could sound like a mistake, but it was not, because I know he was going for Zeus, and I'm like, if he Zeus the field, like, I don't care. So I popped Zeus and he pops the field, so it doesn't matter. So it was a little bit of how can I say, a flex right there. I know that he was going to pop the field, and now we get Havnis to hand, and I'm like, okay, sure, you know. So standard plays, we start with the Runick Fountain. We go special summon, hugging. We don't use effect because we know that he has Havnis on hand, so we just normal summon using 0 effects, and now we're gonna use the first effect to bring Carrot. Is going to Havnis, we negate with red. Now we're gonna just make our board just again overall like same thing, Gigantic Spright, but this time we don't have Unchained Abomination anymore, so but we can go into the evil twins. So here I just passed with this board. It's a really good board. We have a monster negate, we have a trap card negate, we have freezing curses on hand, we have Sprite Elf to revive, we have a pop that is gonna be now, and actually I just revive Hype Masquerina and I go into Lila. So here we go into Trouble Sunny. Lila will revive the Kill. Kill will draw 1 card, and we have completely like everything. Now we slumber and we took in cards off the deck of our opponent. So this is one way you can win against tier elements. You doesn't need, and we just draw 2 tips randomly, which was amazing. Now I'm gonna freezing curse. I know that popping gonna give him a fusion summon, but I negate with red, so not a big deal. So now we can actually oh, here I see that he actually had 6 cards on his deck. So I use Slumber, banish 3, Freezing Curses, banish the other 3, and now he's out of cards, and we win like a Runick deck. I know it's not the funniest way to win, but on this particular match was the win we could. But to be honest, we could go battle phase without using Runick cards and beating him up with Trouble Sunny, so we had a lot of ways to win this match. But another match, we don't win because our opponents run out of cards. We win in another way, another fashion. I will show you the deck list of my opponent first. So this is a tier list of our second opponent. It's not perfect. It throw 2 Maxis, 1 Ash, 1 Nib, 1 Rageki, Harpy, Feather Duster, Monster Reborn, Reinforcement of the Army, which is not really bad to search Rhino Hard actually, but a lot of, yeah, it's a really weird tier list for a really weird list for tier elements, to be honest. So we gonna go, I don't know, we gonna go first or second, I don't remember actually. Let's see. So we gonna go second actually in this match, and we open with Max Sheesh, and when I saw like he was a tier player, I was like, man, that's fine, you know. They don't play Ashe. Normally this guy played 1, but he didn't open with her. So I maxi right away, because I know once he commit to Rhino Heart, he won a fusion summon at least once. At least once, that's what I think. So he's gonna use Shiren's effect, and he's gonna fusion summon into Kick-Kalos. And Kick-Kalos, if I'm not mistaken, will search Crime and he will end his turn. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it goes. I'm gonna forward a bit. Yeah, he search Crime, sets Crime, and there we go. Now we gonna Sprite Starter to bait up the Crime, and it worked. The Crime actually was baited. He discarded the Murley, I call by the Murley so we don't get to fusion summon. Now I go to the battle phase and I evenly match. The reason why I evenly match is because when I pop the Kick-Kalos, I want to use my call by to the Kick-Kalos don't mill 5, and I'm sure that he will stick with the Kick-Kalos on the field because he wants her, he don't want to ban her. So he banished the Scream, and now I can summon peacefully without he needs to mill. Now we draw into another, we get another Sprite Starter, we go into our standard combos, and we got Nib. But 5 summon, we summon red, Nib was off, and to be honest, seeing a tournament player playing Nib was really off, but there you go, you know, that's what it is. Now we go into our Live Twin package, Lila. Lila revives Frost. We go into Evil Twin Kill. It will revive the Evil Twin Lila. We will pop Kick-Kalos, and right here is when I call by, so it doesn't have the mills, and that's really good actually. Now I almost forgot we were under Nib, but this deck after the first turn you don't play under Nib, so you don't really need to worry about Nibiru after your first turn. Just need to take care because you need to have a red or something to pop at least to stop the Nibiru on your first turn, because you always run into Nibiru on your first turn. We'll revive Lila, we pop Keldo. Keldo goes to the graveyard, Unchained Abomination pops Kill because now we can revive Kill and actually draw 1 card. So, and we draw into an Ash, which was really good, right? So here we got a Runick card, we go into Trouble Sunny. Yeah, exactly. We go into Trouble Sunny, and here is the OTK that I talked to you. It's really easy to OTK with this deck because Abomination and okay, here he uses Keldo to force out. He should use Keldo before I attacked with the. This was a misplay by him before I attacked with Trouble Sunny, because now I can change Trouble Sunny and revive Kill and Lila and attack for game with all of them with Unchained Abomination as well, and also draw one card. So yeah, this was two easy replays, you know. Just to say that like it's hard against tier. I also lose. But like most of the time you can win because you have a lot of outs. Evenly match is a really huge out if you can bait crime like I did. Um, evenly match is a really good out. If you see here, I'm not playing DD Crow, but if you face a lot of tiers, especially in diamond, but I'm not yet diamond, so I'm not using. I'm gonna cut Ash for DD Crow actually because you're gonna run into tiers all the day. Unfortunately, this season we can't get to Diamond because I can't play more today, and it's the last day of March, no, of April. So yeah, it's kind of yeah. But against tier, basically you have evenly matched to deal with tier. You have your runic cards. You have. Keep in mind something against tier is that Rukelos and Kaleido Heart, they can, when they get popped by, for example, your Flashing Fire, they will revive from the graveyard. But if you pop them a second time, they will not revive. So for example, you can pop Rukelos with Flashing Fire, then use Lila effect to pop it again, it will not revive from the grave. So that's just another mechanic to clear the board, right? But Evenly Match is obviously the most powerful card in this deck to clear tier elements, but you have Max C to interact with their turn to stop them. You have Ash sometimes come in hand, not really good. I mean, against tier, take Ash out and put Diddy Crow. But other way, you have Cowboy as well, which is really good. Max out these Cowboys, and that's it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a quick one, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace.